Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector. Welcome to another episode. Ooh, what's in store today? Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector, otherwise known as Peter Zay. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah, I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you for joining my team. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. I had actually had planned to do a whole different video. And as I was setting up, I realized that I needed to show you what I'm about to show you because these figures are demanding some real estate. Ooh, oh, yeah. When I put them together, I was like, wow. So I need to show you these guys and get these boxes out of here. And then my fun begins. Yeah, because I'm building some new cabinets today.
News alert, breaking news.
Yeah, it has to happen. And I'm so glad that I ordered them when I did because I had no idea the scale of these figures. And actually, one of the cabinets that I got is actually completely the entire thing for Spider-Man. Yeah. And when I show you the two other additions to that series that I got, wow. Ooh. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, I just remembered that I've had a sculpture of Spidey in my closet for a long time now. Maybe since last Christmas. And I've been waiting to figure out where to put him because he's, right? So now that I'm getting these new cabinets, yay, I think I have a place for him. So finally, yeah, Spidey is kicking arse. He is like, woo, exploding. And not only that, they're like not even the current stuff with Tom Holland. Yeah, which by the way, I also get confused. What is it? Tom Holland and Tom Hardy mixed up. So the other day I was talking about Venom, and I kept saying Tom Holland, and I was like, something doesn't sound right. Yeah, it's because it's Tom Hardy. But now I'm talking about Tom Holland. And what I was going to say is that, Spider-Man right now is not just talking about Tom Holland and like the current stuff. They're going back in all the other Spidey movies and popping out some of those characters from the past. So, yeah, I believe there's like a Spider-Man 3 with Tobey, right? Tobey Maguire. When he went dark, right? So they're coming out with a dark version of that, which looks really cool. But I'm like, okay, I can't even keep up with the current stuff. So I am actually really, really stoked about finally getting these display cases because Spidey definitely, he needs to be on his own. And the other one is Iron Man. Iron Man came out with some really cool stuff. And now that he's died off, sorry, Iron. And of course, I saw it like in the next movie, they got, how they're still bringing him back somehow. But that he slowed down a little bit. So yeah, and and Iron Man, the good thing about Iron Man is that if you have 1, 2, I think you're good because after that they all start looking the same, and there's only certain features so that makes them different, right? Or if you really know Iron Man, you know the differences. But if someone who is just starting to collect, yeah, I think 1 or 2, you'll be fine. Woo, because that, oh my God. Yeah, Iron Man and the creativity. So good. So good. Yeah. So I actually have a quite, I think like three Iron Men that are demanding some space, and find them, they're gonna find it. They're gonna go home. Yes. Yeah. So then not only that, but some of the figures behind me in these cases actually belong in the gallery. It's just that I had no room in the gallery, had some space here, and I didn't want to let them out and about. So that's why they're back here. So I want to do actually a tour of what's going on back here, because it's about to change drastically, and it looks pretty cool as it is now. So I want to show you that, and you get a kick out of that. But before I get to do that, I need to clear out the space in front of it, which is what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, we got some really cool videos coming up. Yeah, so let me tell you what's coming up. What's coming up? Woo. Okay, so starting today, we're going to start out with some killer Hot Toys. Yeah. The freaking creativity, the quality, the head sculpts, the likeness. Ooh, they're so good. They are so good. And then at the end of this video, I have a surprise for you. Yeah, I have had this baby for a long time. I looked it up, and I think it was like from 2018. Just sitting there. Because the size of it and the packaging is so cool that I decided a long time ago, I'm not pulling him out of the box. Not pulling him out of the box. When you see you'll understand. But he's so freaking cool that I want to pull him out of the box. Yeah, then I looked around, I was like, you know what? I have enough stuff out of the box that, yeah, he needs to stay intact, because the box is really cool. So wait till I show you that. Yeah, so other videos that I got lined up. So actually, before this, I was going to do a video on anime. Oh my God. Anime? Freaking exploding. And their characters are so unique and so interesting that, I mean, I don't even know where they're from, like, what series, what video game, like what I just don't know. But I'm captivated by the way they look and what they represent. So, for example, like let me just show you a real quick example. This is the lineup that I have ready for the next video. This is from Devil May Cry. And this guy here is V. Oh. If you're a collector of Devil May Cry, then that's all I need to say, right? Because V, whoo, freaking stunning. And then last time that I did a video on anime, it was about Dante, also part of the Devil May Cry series. And that collection right there, those two guys, wow, yummy. So I can't wait to show you my anime collection, because there's some that have shown up that I am like in awe of everything that they come with, and what the looks are, and the creativity behind them is fascinating. And I actually got this one that came in that I wasn't expecting her yet, and it was like, picked it up, and I was like, wow, mama is heavy as frick, totally heavy. And I'm like, what's in it? So I had to go on the site and see what's she about. And then I had to peek inside the box. I peeked inside and I looked, and I was like, oh my God, I hate to admit it, but I got emotional. I did. It was such a cool experience that I got overwhelmed. I was like, wow, what is up with that? So, and part of it, I guess, is, how sometimes you get something and you're like, wow, this is actually like, this is mine, right? And how beautiful it is, and how cool, and it's just sometimes overwhelming. So there you have it, right? So yeah, how great. So the anime. Yeah, so we've also getting the new cabinets. Finally, I mean, we're able to put all my anime together. Yay! Because right now they're actually in the Barbie and Friends tour. You saw there's a cube just for anime, and they're pretty cool. When I show you the video behind me, you're going to see that their anime is right below me back here, sharing, I think, like half of the shelf below. So to put them all together, plus the ones that just came in, wow, it's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. So yay on that. Then the other one that I'm gonna share with you coming up in a video is finally my Harry Potter. Yeah, my Harry Potter collection. It's looking pretty sweet, and that's his own cabinet over there. And that cabinet, I gotta say that it looks freaking great because it doesn't look cluttered at all. Yay. You could actually see the details of the faces and the figures and what they're wearing, which is freaking amazing. And now I believe that Disney is coming out with a new collection of Harry Potter exquisite dolls, and I have a couple to show you on that. So for that video, that's going to be a really good one because I'm going to show you the new stuff and then go right into the tour. Yay, yay, yay. And then I have a couple of quickies. I love those quickies. I don't know about you guys, but you know what? When I'm hearing that music, I'm actually over here on this side dancing. Yeah, so some of the quickies coming up. Oh. All right, so like I think I mentioned before that I'm not doing Christmas this year because I'm working on doing a remodel, which has been really tough. But for my remodel, I actually have this doll that I have had now for maybe a couple of years, and finally last Christmas I put her under the tree so that I have an excuse to open her, and I did. And my friends and family were in awe because she is just so freaking incredible and so different and so unique and so exquisite and so expensive. Yeah, that she just can't go anywhere. So I'm actually going to use her for my remodel as a sculpture. And I'm really, really stoked about that. So right now I'm actually looking for a glass case for her because she's going to be a focal point in one of my sections in my house. So really, really stoked about that. And I don't want anybody touching her because she is that type of thing, where people like, they want to touch her material, they want to touch her skin, and I'm like, don't touch her. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So that's going to be a great quickie. And then another great quickie that I'm so excited to share with you finally is Coraline. I have a really cool Coraline that came in. And the odd thing is that I have two coming in. Well, one has arrived, which is the one that I'm going to show you. But then the other one that's coming, I think she's like 4 feet, maybe 5 feet tall. I know. When I read that again, I was like, wow. But doesn't that sound unique? So Coraline Quickie, get ready. That's going to be a good one. Yeah, and then another showcase that I have for you are some really cool dolls that I have been, that need to be in the collection, actually. That when I saw them, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. So, for example, I got some Wednesday Addams. I have some Alice. Yeah, really cool Alice, actually. Yeah. As a matter of fact, when she came out, I thought that she had sold out, done with. I didn't even bother. And it's been months. And I was looking at something at Mattel Creations, and I saw her, and I was like, she's still available. And when she came, I was like, oh, wow, she is so unique. Yeah, now the Integrity Toys Alice, that's pretty special, right? This one is just as unique. Yeah, that says a lot. And I'm really, really stoked because finally, on my new display case, I'm able to display my Alice shelf. Yeah, I had part of my tour, my displays, there was no Alice. And the reason there was no Alice is because Alice been hanging out over there on the floor in the corner waiting to see where I was going to put them. And I was going to actually put them, store her and put her away. But I was looking, I was like, there's the Johnny Depp dolls, right, from Barbie. That they're pretty freaking cool looking. Then the Integrity Toys Alice. Wow. The Disney Alice that I'm about to show you, really cool. And then I also got like a Tinkerbell that came in, and she's really pretty. Yeah. And I already have a Tinkerbell, but this one was like a special one. I was like, okay. Yeah, so that's going to be a really fun episode for you doll collectors. Yeah. So like I said, quite a lineup. So are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo! You know what time it is? That's right. It's mail time.
Here's the mail.
It never fails.
It makes me want to wag my tail.
When it comes,
I want to wail.
Where do I start? Where do I start? Oh, wow. 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 Okay. All right, we're good. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's start out with this guy right here. Ready? Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at this box. Hey, yeah, I love this metallic silver. I mean, he's a robot, right? And I mean, look at him. That is freaking delicious. Now, I did not see RoboCop 3. I need to see RoboCop 3. I want to see what this is about. But I was so thrilled when they came out with this figure because I missed out on the other RoboCops. And that was a freaking amazing collection. And right now that collection is just too freaking expensive to even think about getting any of those pieces. So I'm like, by the time that I got on board with Sideshow and Hot Toys, it was too late. So when they came out with this, I was like, no way. This is freaking awesome. Because the reality is like, I need just one. That's all I need, really one. And this guy is a good one. Yeah. Yeah. So when I got the box and it said die-cast, I knew I was going to get some amazing quality. And then these boxes, they basically pull out like a book, right? Yeah, so great. I mean, if you want to display that in really, really cool look. Nice, so sturdy. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, it even, if you want to like set this up and then put your figure on top, it'll hold your figure. So that's another thought, right? A different way of displaying it because that's delicious. Right, you want to see what he looks like? Ooh, yeah, let's see. So I put him all together. And when I did, I said I'm going to keep him on the stand because my boy, being die-cast especially, he is heavy. He is heavy. So with that, keep in mind that if you're going to put him on glass, pay attention to how much weight you're putting on that glass because I recently saw someone post on Facebook that the DTOF broke. Yeah, I felt for the person, right? So this guy's got some weight to it, but really, really cool. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I mean, look at that. Oh my God. So this whole section here, this whole piece here that also has these arm guards right here. See that? Ooh, see how they turn? How cool is that? And this one on either side. So, and then there are these clips that you adjust to the wrist and this piece here. So it holds it close to the arm, right? Puts it together. And then there is a plastic gun that it comes with as well. Pretty cool looking. And then so if I were to remove this hand sculpt here and put them with a regular hand, these fingers here are articulated, so they move. Ooh, right? Love that. So I kept all the other hands in the box, but this one may be an easy one that I might want to switch out from time to time, right? But when I saw that you could add this freaking amazing artillery to his arm, and right, because he's a robot, that's what he did. Freaking love that. Love that. So you ready to see what he looks like? What? Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can place him just right here in front of you, because he's a little heavy. Yeah, let's just put him right there. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna move us a little bit over here. There we go. So friends, so this guy here, there's some really cool stuff about him. And one of the really cool things about him that I did, sometimes the creativity of these figures are so amazing that I freak out just in the creativity. So with this guy here, there are a couple of things that I love. First of all, his articulation is amazing, and especially for as heavy as he is. You pull his torso up and out, and now you're able to twist it. The same thing with the shoulders and his legs. Always do it gently. You don't want to go the wrong way. So then the secrets of the figures really what I love. For example, he comes with this gun here that's also die cast, and that one is in the compartment in his leg, and there it is. And then you could close the leg so you wouldn't see it. Isn't that cool? Right? And then I love the poles behind his legs, so when you move it, they actually move as well. Yummy. Right. The back just basically is magnetic, so you just take that and pull it off, and then there's the regular figure, right? The artillery arm just easily snaps in, as well as this one that I picked here with the sword. Can you see that? There you go. Right? And then he comes with 3 different mouth expressions. And one thing that I also like the fact that they did is that, there they are. Right? So easy to change out, because all you got to do is basically pop it from the bottom. So his little top comes off, you pop these in, and there they come with different expressions. I also like the perky lips, but this one shows the teeth, and I like that more. Right? The nice. Yeah, so cool. I am so glad that I was able to nab him, because, of course, he's sold out by now. I know. Yeah. So, my friends, let's go on to the next one. Yeah, let's move my little buddy over to the side over here. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I'm looking around like, what am I going to show you next? Because one of the things bigger than the other, but I'm like, oh, they're the same size. So let's just get right into it. So, okay. So how about if I show you look at that. Spider-Man No Way Home Doc Ock Deluxe version. Right? Beautiful box. You can see I got a pretty good size in it. So what's deluxe about it? Well, what's deluxe about this one is that his tentacles come in two different colors. Yeah, so the regular one, I was like, all right, I can see. Actually, they're pretty cool. The regular ones are pretty cool too. And then the deluxe ones are really nice. Yeah, so of course, I use the deluxe one. And then I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just do just one of the regular so you can see the difference, the variation. But then I was like, you know what? It still doesn't look as good as the deluxe. So I kept them all the same. And I am talking about, oh my God. And remember when I said about real estate? Freaking amazing. Right? You see that, just that part alone, right? What? Oh my. Oh, do you guys see that? Is that crazy or what? Look, look, look. Yeah, and I have him posed as he's ready to take off. He's in the air. Right there at the end, there is this weapon right there to like kill Spidey. I love his glasses. His outfit is way cool. Yeah, because he has a trench coat, and then on top of that, he has his leather trench coat that's really cool. And both of them are wired, so you could definitely manipulate them however you like. His suit is freaking awesome. His shoes, right? Delish. Just freaking delish. And the likeness of Alfred Molina. Right? So the tentacles are they're holes in the back of his back. And on his back. So therefore you just pop him into his back. And you see that, like there's a little space there. You go a little tighter. But I was like, okay, that's good enough for me because I didn't want to mess the figure up or get them in there and then I can pull them out. So reality, guys, right? So the really, really cool thing is that these also, you can maneuver these any which way you want to look at that. Any which way. I mean, and then the great thing too is that all of these open up. Then the end of them also close down in 3 different ways. So you could actually wrap it around anything. Right? And then the ones at the bottom are a little bigger. And those also open up in different ways. And I have seen some amazing posing with this guy already. And Spidey, like he's got Spidey up in the air, holding him up. So there are different ways that it's so versatile in how you could display this. So I'm really curious to see how differently people gonna pose him. So that is way, way cool. So there's no way I could pass up on this guy, especially with my Spider-Man collection, because come on, he is special and definitely one of a kind. And the fact that they were able to make this figure and be so amazingly genius about how they went about it is incredible. Because you see the movie and I'm like, oh, how are they gonna duplicate that? And then here it is. So yay, yay, yay. Fantastic. And I also even love the color of the base. Right? That is green and not red. That's pretty cool. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Doc is looking good. Yeah, so I cannot wait to freaking display him and bring him home to Spidey. Yeah, so good. All right, so let's see, where am I going to put this guy down for now? That's like what I'm going to do. Hold on one second, guys. Wow. Okay. So the next guy came in the same size box. So I love the whole set thing. Not as heavy just as great. That face. Oh, yes, the Green Goblin. Wow. That is so good. That is so good. So then I was torn. I was torn when I pulled him out because I like the head sculpt of the Green Goblin. I do. I think it is so freaking awesome. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, that is freaking awesome. And what I also like the fact too, that it was so clever. So right in front of his mouth, inside his mouth actually, there's a mesh material. And if you had the lighting right on and you'd be able to see that there are actually lips behind it, right? So the character's face would be, like this would be the mask he puts on, so you could still see his mouth through it. And then inside, you could actually pull that piece out. If you like if he was holding it, then you will see through it because he's not in it. So I just kept it in it because I didn't want to mess with it. But I decided on the other head sculpt because it is William Dafoe. Right? So, okay, the good thing is he's not as heavy as Doc is. However, he's got some scale to him. So, all right, let's see how I'm gonna hold this. Ready? I think you're ready for this because this is crazy. Look at this. Yes, my friends, it lights up. And you see how far off the base it is, right? So it's definitely flying up in the air, and he is on top because they are like, oh, look at that. Wow. I know, he's not the most attractive man, true. Yeah. So in this one, I have him holding one of his little bomb things here. And the great thing about this whole thing is that this jet thing at the bottom here, it's really versatile. So these wings here, they open up. Like this whole thing opens up on both sides. Also, where his foot is flexible. So you're able to pose him and maneuver it some. So that is fantastic. Then these here in the front, they pop off. I think they pop off. And then inside there is another one of those bomb things. Yeah, and then you cover them up. How cool is that? See that? Right in that compartment in the front. Look at him. Articulation is great. Also, it comes with this little feature here that helps you move his eyes individually. So you could place the way he gazes directions, right? So whether it's looking up, looking down, sideways, whatever way you can move them individually. I know it's kind of interesting, right? And the eyes are so incredible. Yeah, so happy when I got them. But the light feature on that is really awesome. Now, I know that a lot of people are like, some of these figures, when they have light features on them, it's a little complicated to turn them on. So this one, of course, has a little plate that goes over it, but I kept the plate off so that I could at least get to the switch from underneath it without having to turn the figure upside down. So that's how that is going to play out. Right? And then I have his hand like that so that I could actually have him holding the mask. Yeah. So now that they're, these figures are together, I cannot wait to work on the display case and figure out the diorama set for that, because they are really, really exquisite, so different, so unique. Yeah. Right? I know you feel me on that. Right? So, so after that, you're like, well, what could top that? What possibly could be better than that? Well, not this better. Definitely not better. But different and good and amazing in his own way. And like I have said, I have had him, I think, since 2018. It is produced by NECA. It is not 1/6 scale. Yeah, it's 1/4 scale, which is 18 inches. Which is another reason why it would never go into my display case, because he's just too freaking big. But I'm like, I've been trying to figure out, okay, where can I put him that I could appreciate him? And I haven't found that spot yet. So for now, he's just somewhere. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand up because he is heavy. And wow. Okay. Yeah, are you ready? What? Do you see that? Oh, look. I know. So it says on the box, which is so great, it says, Merc with a mouth, Crimson Comedian, Regenerating Degenerate, Asinine Assassin. It's so great. And then it says here, he's the Marvel Universe's Merc with a mouth, as quick with a pistol as he is with a one-liner. Let me see. Because the light is actually in front of me, so let's see if I can see this. Some jobs are just too tough for your average, fast-talking, high-tech gun for hire. Sometimes, to get the job done right, you need someone crazier than a sack of ferrets. You need Wade Wilson. Wow. Ultimate Collector's 1/4 scale action figure by NECA. And this is number 01. Oh, okay. So this is my favorite part of it. There are quite a few things that are my favorite parts of it. First of all, the scale, of course, freaking amazing. I mean, he came out even before it was a thought for Hot Toys to even do the first one, right? This guy, freaking amazing. But what I love about it is they included in this every little trick of like things that were his things. For example, the little unicorn. They included the head sculpt where actually he was burnt. So you see that. That alone is really, really cool because you now have two different looks for the figure, which is freaking amazing. And I love how they did the compartments on it. So they actually added all the accessories on the side. Oh, let's see. Can you see that? Because the glare is so bad. There you see. Look at that. All right, so those are some sub-accessories. I know you can see them because of the glare. But it comes with, let's see, superposable, 35 points of articulation. And the weapons arsenal, 3 weapons, 3 movable fire blast effects. Ratatata effect. Oh, so it sounds like he makes sound as well. 2 katanas, sai, tactical knife, torso harness with katana sheaths, Wade Wilson head, pizza head topping, brain head, Mr. D Bling, baseball cap, stuffed unicorn, and 7 interchangeable hands. That's a lot, right? And so on this side, you could definitely see the head sculpt, the face sculpts. That's really cool. And then on this side here, the Wade Wilson head sculpt is freaking amazing. He comes with a chain. He has, I think there's some food here. And then his unicorn. And then the baseball cap. And they're big. I mean, look at that. See, that's a baseball cap up there. It's just a unicorn. Ho, 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 ho. Right? Yeah. Pretty awesome. And then the figure itself. Oh. Look at that. Wow. Right? Amazing. And you can see how big it is because here I am. Yay, Deadpool. So freaking good. And I actually do not have any of the other Deadpools from Hot Toys. Yeah, so this is actually, that's why I think I love this figure even more, because he is my man. All right. So my friends, oh my God. How cool was that? Now you see why I wanted to show you, because these definitely demand some space, and I need to get these huge boxes out of here and figure out where they go so that I could then get closer to showing you the display behind me. So my friends, take care of yourself. Hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you later. See ya.